Hello, my friends. Welcome back. My name is Michelle. If you haven't been here before, I make a variety of diamond painting content. For you tonight, I will be having a Temu haul. Now, as you can see, this bag is quite large, so I will probably have to do this in multiple parts. But you know what? Let's just get started. I'm going to move our bag off to our side. And there are several things in here that are diamond painting related. So we're going to start with some of those. The first thing that I have for you is a rotary cutter. I do a lot of dry mounting of my canvases. So a rotary cutter will come in very, very handy in order to cut sides of the canvases and also the foam board when necessary. Okay, so rotary cutter. Next on our list is some big clips. They're sorry, that was loud. They are the kind of clips that you would use for picnic tables, beach towels, that kind of thing. And they open quite wide. The intent with these is when I'm working on very large canvases, I can roll them and then put a washcloth or something in between this and the canvas and put this over them. And that way, oops, that didn't work out. Put this over them, and then that way it holds my canvas so that I'm not having to worry about it unrolling. You'll see that the clip is fairly tight, but not so tight that it will crease the canvas, okay, especially with a foam roller in there. I did get 2 packs of these, so I can match colors because of course these come in the 4 assorted colors, so I can have multiple large canvases going at once and have them color coded with the clamps. Okay. And I don't know, some canvases might be big enough to need more than 1 clamp, in which case I'll have plenty. Oh, that is a painting. Is that the last of our... It might be. Okay. I do have one large accessory that I'm going to wait until the end of our hauls to show you. So let's go ahead and get into, I have 2 off canvases or off canvas items. The first one is a set of coasters. I've talked before about how I don't do a lot of off canvas items, and that is true, but coasters are one of the few off-canvas items that I do really like. So these are all like Tree of Life kind of coasters. There we go. I've got the glare off. Okay. Well, there's wood on them. They're not going to break. Okay. There's that one. Here's this one. This one. Ooh. Nope, I think it goes this way. Yep, there's that. There's this one. And I really, really like colors, so these make me exceptionally happy. Okay. All right. Now, let's get into the drills. You get a standard toolkit, okay? You get your green boat or your green tray, your pad of wax, your pink pen, This is technically all you need to diamond paint, although the vast majority of people, once they get into the craft and realize how much they enjoy it, they don't continue using these items. Most coasters do use crystals, and I hate that noise. I do like working with crystals, and in fact, we'll have a surprise here in a little bit. But let's go through these colors. We have a really pretty orange, and a purple, and a light pink, and like a champagne. They even have a black crystal, which most of the time, with blacks, they just use the 310 drills. So I'm really kind of intrigued by the fact that they have a black crystal, clear crystal, okay. And then this purple here, okay. And then they have a really pretty blue, okay. And then a pretty red, this lime kind of green, a darker purple, okay. Clear, okay. A darker, more emeraldy kind of green, this like burnt umber type color here, this brown, more gold, okay. A very light blue, okay. A darker blue, not quite a navy, but more of a true blue, okay. Pink, okay. Some yellow, a lighter shade of pink, and then a true deep red. Okay. All right, and so that is it for our drills. I will be doing these in December for Diamond Grandma's Off Canvas event. All right. I am blindly reaching in and grabbing for something. All right, so we have a canvas, okay? It is a 40 by 60. This is a canvas that I ordered because it goes along with the theme from last Sunday's Shop Your Stash. Okay. So it is an antique looking canvas. Okay. Now, this guy is long, okay? I'm not gonna be able to get him fully into screen unless I turn him sideways. You get 2 kits, and these are slightly upgraded kits in that you get baggies. The wax for this one slipped behind, okay? But for the bigger ones now, they seem to be sending 2 kits, okay? And then let's take a quick, well, nah, we'll look at the drills in a minute. All right, I am gonna take this and I am going to roll him backwards. You can do that with any canvas that is poured blue, okay? And you don't have to worry about getting him perfectly straight or anything of that nature. You just need to turn him like this, kind of heat him up a little bit, and then unroll him. And generally speaking, he will lay much flatter, okay? The other thing that you can do is, let me grab my, my little guy right here. Okay, this is a spackle thing that I got from Dollar Tree. And you can pull the plastic part way back. Oops, sorry. Okay. And I usually go about halfway. I tend to not do more than halfway because if you accidentally get the plastic all the way off, they can be an absolute bear to get back on. Also, some of the plastics, you have to be really careful about which side you put down. If you accidentally get the wrong side of the plastic on your painting, it can be very, very difficult to get the plastic back off. Okay. Now, I tend to be very overly studious when it comes to smoothing these out. I don't like to have any air bubbles in them, but I am not so OCD that if there's, you know, a single little tiny one, I'll sit there for hours. But I do like to get the majority of the air bubbles out. Now, there he is. Right? Absolutely gorgeous. I love him. Now, you will see he's already laying so much flatter. Now, there is quite a bit of glare because of the canvas, or because of the plastic on the canvas. So hopefully you can see enough of him, you know, to kind of appreciate the beauty, right? That is the dragon. He is a 40 by 60 centimeter. Now, I'm sure that that means that that is the entire canvas size. Let me adjust some light and see if that helps with the glare. A little bit, not as much as I'd like, okay? So you'll lose a little bit because most of your budget-friendly kits include the edges when they measure, okay? All right, and then let's take a look at our drills. They do come pre-kitted up for us, which is amazing. If you work out of baggies, you can just slap a little sticker on these and work straight out of the bags. Now, I don't tend to do that. I like a tray brick system. If you don't know what tray bricks are, this is a tray brick, okay? It is a case, so it's a container and a tray all in one. Now, you don't actually need dryer sheets in here to get rid of static. The trays are anti-static, so they help quite a bit with that. But I like to put a dryer sheet in here when I have first kit something up, just to help kind of take care of any of the extra static. And then you just shake it like you would a normal tray, shake your extras off to the side, and if I can do this without spilling, and voila, you have very, very nicely lined up drills. Now I realize there is still spacing because I didn't tilt this and let them, you know, kind of slide into formation because I was just doing this for demonstrative purposes. But these you get from Cat Eared. They are amazing and honestly very affordable. When I order trays from Etsy shops, things like that, they're anywhere from $10 to $30 a tray. for roughly $30, you get 10 of these large ones. And they take the place of both trays and storage systems. So I love these things. So we've got like an olive brown, kind of a almost dirt brown, a coral, a baby blue, like a maroon, a baby pink, a red, a beige, a tan, like a cinnamon brown, this gorgeous like magenta, army green, or olive green maybe. I think there's another brown in there. Some more browns like a cocoa. This gorgeous pink right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not quite the shade of my fingernails, but it's pretty. This beige, another green, almost an electric blue, a deep red, a little bit of what looks like 310, some brick red behind that, gray, and this last shade of pink. Okay, so and then there is a brick red back here too. So gorgeous, gorgeous colors, right? There are 32 colors in this kit, and the drill field is very, very clear. Let me see if I can get him up here so you can see. Sorry about the glare, right? Very, very clear drill field, okay? The drills are, or the schematic, you have one down the left-hand side, at the bottom, or one at the bottom, one at the top. They go numbers 1 through 9, and then A through Y, and then 2 symbols at the end. They did skip some of the letters like B's, because B's and 8s can be very, very confusing. They have a Q but no O, so that's very, very good. And they do have a 7 and an L, which can be very confusing if you work on your kits upside down, because some of us, you know, turn kits sideways, upside down, right side up, to reach all of the drill field easily. But the L is one of those brick red type colors. It's 902. And the 7 is a 498, so it's a bright red color. It's going to be very hard to get those confused. Okay. And then none of the others look anywhere even close to each other, so it should be easy peasy. Okay. All right, and we'll have to pick a name for him. Okay, I'll let you guys help me. We'll pick a name for him. Let's get him wound back up. There is no code on these drills, so you would need to label your drills. I do store my canvases and my drills separately, so those will have to get labeled. And I'm gonna leave this here with his bag. And then let's do one more tonight, and then we'll do a part 2 tomorrow. Okay. All right, reaching in and grabbing. Okay, this is fun. I don't usually do the little bitty, 20 by 20, 30 by 30s, because a lot of times you have to have one focal point, and you can only have one focal point and have these little guys turn out for you. But I want to, let me get him kind of zhuzhed up a little bit. We've got some plastic going on. I got these. They are letters surrounded by mandalas. I got these specifically to put on my door at school. So I picked letters that will spell out my content area and my last name. And then I will get these done and framed and get these put up on my door at school. And so this is an O, right? And then it's got some really gorgeous purples and pinks and blues. And I got all of the letters from the same mandala set. So wow, the Oklahoma in me just came out. Sorry guys, I am originally from Oklahoma, and I work really hard not to let my accent come out too often. But especially as an English teacher, I try very hard to keep my accent in my head. But it's been a wonderful day. It's been a fun day, but it's been a long day. And so I'm struggling a little bit more to keep that accent under wraps. But I think these will look absolutely gorgeous as a set that I can put across my door at school. All right, and then let's look at these drills. Of course, you get standard toolkit, okay? But like I said, there's some gorgeous yellows and just a few grays, some reds, some mustards. There's a really pretty purple, some pinks, some greens, and some, I don't even know what color to call that, tannish brown, right? But there are a total of 15 colors in this little guy, and hopefully you'll be able to see that O is going to be really easy to see. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me during part 1 of my Temu haul. I really appreciate you having spent this time with me. Please do all the YouTube things. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, leave me a comment, all the things, right? I'm trying very hard to grow this channel, and I would love to see some more subscribers, right? Part 2 will come out tomorrow. Have an absolutely fabulous day that you deserve, and I'll see you on the flip side.